All right, what's happening, man? So recently saw a video from TLTG Reviews. Shout out to Ross. And he talked about getting a bunch of decants from this website, decanthouse.com. I went over to the website, checked them out, and like a kid in a candy store, just ordered a whole crap load of decants from fragrances that I haven't smelt yet and I've been really wanting to get my hands on. So in this video, I'm going to talk about one decant I just ran through, I've worn it a handful of times. Going to give my thoughts and see if I'm going to buy this stuff. And it is Mancera's Cedrat Boise. Cedrat Boise, if I'm saying that correctly. Before we get into the fragrance, so as always, if you like the content, subscribe and ring the damn bell for the love of God. So yeah, this stuff has been out for a long time. It's right up my alley. I've heard about it forever. It's a niche fragrance, relatively, no, I'm not going to say it's expensive because it's a very good price for niche. But yeah, it's not one that's super cheap, so I didn't just blind buy it. And I have a lot of fragrances that smell like that. So again, I wasn't too in a hurry to smell it. But again, I thought it's right up my alley. I need to get my hands on this stuff. So it's a Creative Fantasy style fragrance or something along the lines of like the Bond Number 9, the scent of peace for him that I love. It is a kind of citrusy, fruity, woody fragrance. Good stuff. I've worn it a handful of times now. I ran through this decant. It's pretty much done with. I have the last bit on this dry down test strip. So for starters, I would check out that website. My experience with that website I want to talk about first was very good. Great selection, great prices. Shipping was just fine. When it got to me, it was packaged very nicely. They did a great job, and I'm very, very happy with the website. I'm very happy with the product that they serve. So yeah, check them out if you haven't already. It is a great way to smell fragrances at a very low price before you go spending the money on a full bottle. And secondly, I want to talk about performance. So this fragrance did perform very well off of my skin. Probably 7, 8, 9 hours. I wore it a handful of times. I was working mostly, went out with some friends one time. And yeah, very good performer. No complaints in the performance category. It is well worth the money in that regard. Now, the scent itself is where I go a little sideways. It's not what I was expecting. This is a very popular fragrance, and it does smell good. I'm not saying it doesn't smell good. The problem is it's not really my type of fragrance. It is my type of fragrance on paper, but it takes a turn in a direction I don't really like, to be honest with you. The spiciness of this, the spices in this and the citrus in this were kind of colliding. Again, there might be my skin, and of course it's just my nose. This is just my personal opinion, how it's coming off to my nose. But the spices and the citrus kind of bump into each other a little bit. And the citrus in this and the fruitiness in this almost smells, I don't know how to describe it. It almost smells just like bitter. Bitter may be the right word. I don't know. It turns me off a little bit. Like the scent of peace for him, I did a video on this recently. This is a super juicy, fruity pineapple, super juicy, fruity fruit in general. Woody. There's nothing harsh and smoky or anything about this to my skin and to my nose. Very easy to wear, fresh and lighthearted and likable. This one to me smells, just the spiciness is almost like smoky and a little bit off-putting to me. And again, that's just because of my taste more than anything. I think you should definitely still sample this because I think a lot of people are going to love this stuff. Very, very good quality for the price. I will say that. I don't hate it. I'm not opposed to getting a bottle. It's just right now, definitely not going to be something that's on my to-do list at the top when it comes to fragrances. It's okay. I don't really desire it because, again, I have Bond Number 9's A Scent of Peace for him. I have Bond Number 9's Bond.com, Bond9.com, forget what it's called. I have Mont Blanc Explorer. I have plenty of ways to smell, like the fruity, woody, Aventus style fragrance. I have the Armaf's, or it's over here, Armaf's limited edition Club de Nuit Intense Man Parfum. So yeah, this one to me is not very high ranking because of my personal taste and my collection. But again, it is a good fragrance. I think I saw Ross, again from TLTG Reviews, do a video a year ago, maybe a little over a year ago, something like that. But he talked about this fragrance, and I could be wrong. I'm not putting words in his mouth, but I believe he was saying in his video that this is a great way to be introduced to niche fragrances and to experience niche quality at a really good bang for your buck price. And I think he nailed it with that. I agree with him 100%. And definitely, like I said, go to the website, decanthouse.com, and get yourself a decant. Pretty affordable, couple bucks, like what is it, 10 bucks or less, 5, 10 bucks, I forget what I paid. I got so many of them, I got different sizes for different ones. Check them out. It's a good website. This is a good fragrance, mass appealing, a little bit different. You're not going to smell like everybody. Great quality and great performance. So yeah, check it out. Not quite my thing, didn't blow me away, but who knows, in the future, I might get my hands on it. So that's it, and that's all. Like the video if you like the damn video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Why haven't you? I have no clue. Until next time, guys, God bless. Be well. Boom! I'm out.